blue light block shades I leaned into surrender. Gone are the days of the fearful pretender. Happy to know and accept what is now. Smiling as Buddha, I take a bow to a gift from above to the me that was below. For a moment in time, as we know, there's a much bigger picture than that we have drawn, a strip down of reality to embrace a new dawn. Soon to be past is the way that it is, and there in the now I nursed mine and not his, nor hers, nor theirs, nor ship, nor shape of another's life story or concern of their fate. For enough was to do with the hot and cold compress 5 parts of the body thrice a day to reduce stress and soothe of the pain that was huge a reminder that who I was then could have been much kinder. To self was the issue and always would be. Then, in full awareness, I let go of ME. It was the power of will, fascinated the mind, believed I could somehow push hard at all times, rushed life in blind panic. Little did I know myself through the down times. Against natural flow, I wrestled and boxed and got mashed with the gang. I drank and I smoked and I played and I sang. I popped and I blew and I danced and I raved, whilst I rescued all creatures with need to be saved. I cared and I pampered to those who could see. The true art of giving came natural to me. I drew and I sculpted, performed my own plays, spread my creations in so many ways. On so many levels I wanted to be, the one who was out there for watchers to see. I worked hard, I played hard, I raced and I flew, and when sometimes the astral was all I could do, I'd swirl through the air with the free of a bird, sat on rooftops with angels whose hearts I had heard. I rode and I drove. I travelled afar, by train, plane and camel, by horse and by car. How lucky I am to have explored this world of interesting things, both perfect and absurd. An invincible act, all for respect and glory, till I opened my eyes, and dropped was the story of a control freak of self, with ambition so high. For the world and his brother, I was willing to die. For my cause, if I had one, was all to be good to others, not myself. Never knew that I could, a rebel without one, a half-broken star who longed for a pat on the back to go far. Imbalance occurs when we cannot receive, programmed to push ourselves hard to achieve. A lifetime of swallowing faulty beliefs covers up all that we are underneath, always fighting and falling and staying so strong. Was bad for a sensitive kid who felt wrong. Then the chin-ups and press-ups could serve me no more. I cut out the anger I enjoyed before. With no horses, no nights out, was early to bed. After 15 years doubting, it was all in my head. The body held up an unmissable sign. So I'd heed unto that. I had long been denying that the physical form was distressed by the weight of dues that I did with too much on my plate. A mother, a carer, a saver, a friend. A heart for the long haul, a love with no end. Reckless with too many parts of a soul. Person was left with a fragmented whole, and now there is no thing I feel I must prove. With the breath I am mindful and able to move, was the strictest regime on the deepest of levels. I had cut out all poisons, well besides revels, but until I learned all from what that had to show me, chocolate had to go, my precious one, and only. Some may consider that could be quite sad, but it's nothing compared to the bad that I had, from ignoring the body's most natural needs, like resting a while, barefoot in the weeds, or giving more time to the art that I am, feeding the am that I am 'cause I can. So if you're kept still, know it is not in vain. With the cat in the moment, we can be with pain. It wasn't just sunshine, the old 3D life. There's a yin and a yang. We have joy, we had strife. Acceptance of both can be our one intention. To love and be loved, and give love and attention. Unconditional focus on all that is here. Breathing in life, please let go of the fear. That dis-ease appeared just to burden us more. As we view from the back, we can see through the door. to a space that's clear of thought and of chatter, resistance-free, no name, no matter. We find that the learning is often done best when illness tells body to stop and to rest. In surrender, we learn to allow what is there to teach us with ease. It's a cross we can bear. A condition is fleeting. We learn till we know we can let it destroy us, or else we can grow. And if labeling it gives it force by the mention, I hereby revoke and slow down that momentum. Bring to light the emotional body of pain. I will never believe it to be me again. Incurable is a word made of black magic, created by simple lack of understanding. Anything can heal. I am with Louise Hay. And, well, if we don't, we still shine anyway.